Hey there, it's Jenny, and I have a brand new memory planner layout for you today. I am using both the stickers and the inserts from the Cocoa Daisy Summer Vibes collection. I absolutely, positively love it so much, and I'm really excited to work with it today. I have already printed my photos on my Epson PictureMate printer. The quality is unbeatable. You don't need fantastic Wi-Fi for it, and you can print 4x6 and 5x7 photos on it. That is why it's such a game changer for me, mostly because of the Wi-Fi, but the 5x7 and the better quality is absolutely a huge part too. So it's amazing and I love it so much. So I use the PicFrame app to create this collage where I can put 8 photos on one 4x6. They end up being around an inch and a half wide, I mean, give or take, and they end up being 2 inches tall. And I am thrilled with how that size works for me in my memory planner with the amount of photos that I typically have. I have a hard time not including pictures because I have so many things going on. Now, less than maybe I did at one time when I had all 3 kids in school, because now I only have one. I have an adult son who has graduated from college. I have another adult son who is in college, and then I have a high school sophomore. So yes, I still have lots of things going on. However, less than I did at one point. So I am gluing down my photos. You can see that there are 6 on the left side and there are 6 on the right side. So a 12 photo layout this week. I like to spread them all out. I like to make them a little bit more staggered so that they are not all really linear, although the design and the layout is important to me and I do want it to look great to my eye. So I am first adding my dates and then these little strip stickers. I love these and I love using them to go on a photo as like just a little accent of, a phrase, a couple words, a word that really highlights the photo. Now I am using the Summer Vibes Memory Keeping Sticker Kit. These stickers are sized for a big happy planner or the Daisy planner. So they are 2 inches wide. It doesn't stop me in the slightest from using them in this layout where the boxes are an inch and a half wide. I mean, let's put them all together. Let's do it. It's fun. It's empty, or it's filling up the space. It's decorating the week, which was a really fun week. It was 4th of July. We took a weekend trip with some friends. I mean, it was a great week. So absolutely, let's fill it up. And it coordinates perfectly with the inserts. And if you have not tried Cocoa Daisy inserts, I am here to tell you that they are magnificent. They are absolutely wonderful. They have beautiful paper, and I just love them so much. I will link all of these things for you in the comments below, but I am just using 3 stickers right here to create a cluster. You can see I did that down in the yellow box as well. So a background, an anchor, and an accent. That is usually what I do. Sometimes I will add 2 more little accents as well just to, spice things up or fill more blank space. However, 3 and 5 is usually where we're at. I am now putting down the activities, the appointments, those types of things in the days that they occurred. I like to do that. It's a form of journaling for me. It's recording and journaling, not in the sense of Dear Diary. Today not in that way, but in a recording what's going on, documenting type of journaling. So this really helps me share the load of some of the journaling. Mostly then I will either write captions for photos or I will do overviews of the week. So like, oh, it was a really great week. We had a lot of fun, X, Y, and Z. So that's usually how journaling plays out for me in this particular space. I don't usually have a really specific journaling otherwise, if that makes sense. Like I don't say, oh, I was really down on Tuesday or those types of things just because it doesn't work best for me. This is what works really well for me in this format is an overview of the week with the photos being the more specific and the activities, events, those types of things. So now I'm adding some lines for journaling. This magnetic mat is great from We Are Makers. What I really like about it is its smaller footprint. I used to use a much larger mat that worked really well. I liked it a lot. I screwed up my line, so I'm using a Archer and Olive acrylograph to cover up the black. I will link those up below. They're just basically a really fine tip paint pen, and I like this for this purpose and so many others actually. All right, so I'm just adding lines where there are blank spaces now. So once I get the photos down, then I get the decoration, then I get the activities and the appointments. Anything that's left can go to journaling or additional decoration. That's how I tackle each and every week in my memory planner. It works really well for me. And my first memory planner was 2016, and I have gone back to look those over, and I absolutely am just really pleased with it. It is enough information that I feel like I have a really good grasp of what's happening, but I also, it's not super, super detailed. So all right, so I just add basic journaling on these lines. I like the contrast. I like that it's very linear, and it's very easy for me to plan what I'm going to say on those lines. I can add more lines if necessary, but usually I'm pretty good at eyeballing how much I need to say based on the amount of lines that I have. So more lines, more journaling, more details, things like that. I'm going to use this One More Scoop stamp set from Everyday Explorers to add a little bit of flair over here for this ice cream cone photo. I just thought it was really, really fun, and I wanted to accent that. I don't get to have ice cream cone photos every week, but tell me that it's not just super fun to have ice cream cone pictures. So let's play with them and have a good time. At least I'm enjoying them. That is for sure. So now I'm just going to go back and add a little bit more decoration because yeah, I've got a handful of blank spaces. I can play a little bit more. And then I'm also going to use this really fun color blue to write Catalina. Right here, my husband and I went with some friends to Catalina for the weekend. We had an amazing time. It was so much fun. And so I really wanted to draw attention to that. And these blue alphabets are the clear choice because they're absolutely outstanding. So and I'm just flipping through my stickers, seeing what else I want to add for finishing touches, what else, other little stickers I could include in blank spaces. I saw a flamingo right away and I wanted to see if there was another one so I could kind of pair them together right there, and it's so cute. I love that little cluster. Again, it's just a tiny little minuscule detail, but it really ends up being very, very fun. So I love just going back at the end and taking a look at space that's finished and just adding little bits and pieces that really dress it up. So for example, like right here, I'm going to write s'mores with these mint green alphabets. And again, like it's not necessary. If you look at the photo, you can tell we're making s'mores around the fire pit, but adding the alphas just really dresses it up, makes it a little bit more interesting, and I just love how it helps tie the whole thing together so much. It's really cohesive and really fun. Now, obviously, I'm still adding a couple more little stickers that I'm finding in the stash, little strips, things like that. And then also looking at these, because I've got all of these clear stickers and there are so many fun phrases, just finding sort of the perfect one to fit in that white space right there. And then, yeah, now I'm just going to add these day of the week stickers because they're adorable and I want to. And that is it. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, and I will do my very best to get back to you. Thanks so much, and make it a great day.